Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a short reading for the sign of Pisces. I actually just came to show you guys something else, and I was just going to pull some tarot while I was doing it, while I was talking to you, just to see what was happening. Also, so more money coming in the mail. I've been telling y'all, just random checks coming out of nowhere. This was the first one that I received. This was the second one I received, and it continues to be more. So they started off, they're still small, don't get it fucked up, but starting to be more checks just coming out of nowhere. So don't ask me. Okay, so when I'm saying don't ask me, I'm saying don't ask me how, or because I can tell you where, but I can't tell you why. So the first one was TCPA settlement claims, and this one was credit breach settlement fund. So this is just randomly happening. Okay, so then let me tell you about, so today it's just been a feeling of slowdowns, like things trying to slow you down or slow me down. So I do know that. So it was just like a hindrance almost, but although I made it to where I needed to be in time. But the point of it is it just seemed like there was delays, and I almost didn't make it to where I was going, but I did. So what is that? That's the Ace of Swords is what that looks like. No, that's a knight. He's a Knight of Swords. So that's the front of him. That's the back of him. And this is also the vice versa tarot deck again. And this is the Three of Pentacles. That's the back of it. So in the front of it, as you see, there's a person. What the fuck kind of animal is that? Is that an animal? I don't know what this thing is right here. I don't know if y'all can see that right there at the bottom. But whatever that is, and then the back of it looks like somebody breaking the stone. That's weird. You see that? It looks like he's putting lines, fault lines in the in this little, what is that called? A pillar? All right, I don't know. Either way, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. So a delays happening. The first, it just seemed like just from the beginning, period, from the top of the morning to the end. And like I was telling y'all in the other reading, it was like destruction. So as I was driving, I was seeing, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a storm or what, but either way, power lines were down. Trees had fell down. They fell on cars. They fell on houses. And I'm just driving through like, what the fuck then happened here? But then you get to a completely, another area right down the street, and it's nothing. So I don't know what that was, if a hurricane or tornado hit in that area. But needless to say, we got a Knight of Cups, another Knight here. So that was a thing. Yesterday, I went to a job site, and the guy told me to drive around the back. This was the person that was inside the office. He came out to my truck and he said, drive around the back. And so when I drove around the back, I got down there, and some little Spanish man started speaking Spanish to me, because I don't know why, for the life of me, these people in this area think I'm Spanish or something. I don't know why, but he started speaking Spanish to me, and I'm like, because he was going pretty fast, and all I did understand was, because I can understand them sometimes, but I can't speak back what I need to say. So he says that he needed me to back up, And he'll unload my truck in an hour. And I'm saying I drove around here because I was told to come around here. And he says, I have too much stuff in this area, so go back. And I'm over here like, first of all, you don't got to talk to me like that because I don't know who the fuck you think I am. But I back up because, again, I don't, you know, I don't be being disrespectful to people. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, why is he talking like that? Because I only did what I was told. So I back up. And then I sat there for a little while. That's when I did y'all's tarot reading. And I didn't even realize yesterday was Friday the 13th, actually, honestly. And then I said that it's Friday the 13th, and guess who's playing Jason? Pisces. I didn't even realize it was Friday the 13th until after I did the video. And then later on is when I started listening to something else, and that's when I realized it was Friday the 13th. So that was a little weird also, but hey, I'll be tapped in and, you know, don't even know. So then the guy comes out, the white guy, and he tells me, he's like, so you can go ahead and proceed down to the other end now. And I said, well, I went down there already, and then I got yelled at. And I was actually snitching. I wasn't even dry snitching. I was definitely snitching, okay? Because I felt like you already told me to go down there, and this other dude told me to go back, and you was in the office, but I do know that the little Spanish guy, his thing says supervisor. But he's supervising outside, okay? So when I did this, I already knew I was snitching. So I said, are you sure I'm going to be okay? Because when I get down there, I don't want to be yelled at no more. He said, who yelled at you? And I said, a little Spanish guy down there. Instantly, his face looked like he was disgusted. And he said, I'll be right back. So he starts walking down there. And then when he gets around the corner, he was looking for somebody. It took like about 5 minutes. But anyway, he waves me back down there. So I drive down to where he was at, right? And so he tells me to park right here. So when he comes up to my truck, he said, who said that to you? Did that guy over there say it? It was a guy on a forklift. And I said, no, it wasn't him. It was a guy in a blue, he had a blue vest on. It says supervisor on the back of it. He said, okay, I'll take care of him. So you go ahead right here, and I'm sorry that happened to you. So I said, okay. I started laughing because I already knew, right? But first of all, don't talk to me crazy, because talk to me nice. I mean, I just did what I was told. I wasn't trying to, like, I followed the rules. I wasn't trying to impose upon anybody. I'm sorry you around here swamped and whatnot, but, you know, I was told to come around here. Okay, so then I go over there. The guy unloads my trailer. And then I go around front, because you got to go around front to get your paperwork, right? So I go around front to get my paperwork. And all of these are turning their back, so I'm just going to turn them straight. But a lot of these came out with the back towards them. So we got the 7 of Wands and we got the 6 of Cups. And this looks like he's talking to a mermaid, so I guess we in mermaid energy right here. So I go in the office, and when I go in, when I go to the front, the guy that had on a green shirt, the one that came and got me from the beginning, told me to go down there. He's like, you hold on right here. So he finished doing what he was doing with this other driver, and then he said, you come in the office with me. So when I went in the office with him, the guy with the blue vest was in the office. So he closed the door, and he said, I told her to come down there, so she had permission to go down there. So now the guy in the blue vest he's saying he's sorry, you know, I'm sorry, but now he's laughing, like he don't got that, like, you know, extra aggressiveness in his voice. And now he's speaking English to me. He's saying, because when he was saying all the other shit, I told him, no habla español. So I do know that. I don't speak Spanish. I mean, I can speak Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish, okay? I can understand some Spanish, but I don't understand your Spanish when you know. Either way, so now he's speaking English to me. And he's telling me he's sorry because, you know, he just had a lot of stuff down there. But that's not the way he was talking to me when I came down there from the beginning. I don't like that. Be nice to me. Especially when I was just doing what I was told. I said, well, yeah, I was just doing what I was told. I wasn't trying to impose upon nobody. So I was nice and all that other shit. But it was funny how now that we in the office, your whole entire demeanor done changed. You know, because we in front of these office people and whatnot. But how you supposed to be yelling at people? Like, I don't get it. Why you yelling at people like that anyway? Because that's disrespectful. Like, the way you just totally came off on me was ill-mannered and right down disrespectful. And I don't like it. And you wouldn't like it if I was talking to you crazy. So people be fucking weird. I don't get it. We got the Eight of Swords. And then we have, I don't know why this looked like, he looked like a fucking deer on this bitch. A knight of pentacles. No, he's not a knight, because those are knights. What the fuck are you? I don't know this deck, y'all. So y'all gotta, you know, give me some time. Okay, so those are knights. This must be a page. All right, a page ass nigga around here. So also going along with the energy, because, you know, I be seeing every time I be going to some of these job sites, these dudes on these forklifts be getting a little bit above themselves. They ain't nobody supervisor, but because they the one gotta load you, and they feel like they got a little bit of authority over the fact that they gotta load you, they be getting a little bit above themselves. But then, you know, when you, because I did it on purpose, I ain't gonna lie. I knew I was telling, but I felt like he should be told on, because you don't talk to nobody like that. Like, that's disrespectful. And you should find out what's happening from the beginning.
I go to the gym.
Oh, I don't care. So, yeah, that happened. And so I ended up leaving and going on about my way. But anyway, so today it's been hold up after hold up after hold up, one thing after another. Also kind of like a slow you down type energy. So, you all right? All right, I love you. Be careful. And yeah, so that's what I got right now on that. So money in the bank, shorty, what you drank, okay? So I don't know why that just came into my brain, but maybe somebody's going out and they just got paid. It's Friday night and this card just flipped over, but it didn't flip out. Lock the door, please. It's another page ass energy. So what are these? I gotta figure out what this is, because literally this looks like that. But this looks like a knight. That looks like a knight. So what the fuck are these? Huh? I gotta figure out what these things are, because it's not really saying. But he has a knight helmet. But this is a knight on a horse, like it would be normally. So it would be knight, king, queen, a page. Either it's a page. Either way, we got a page of cups and a knight of cups out here. So we still are in the realm of. So the only thing is I don't understand. I don't know if this is a knight. It has to be a knight, because it has a horse on it, like an. But what the fuck is this helmet? It's got to be a page. So this helmet is a page. Okay, because that's what page-ass niggas look like in this area, too. All right, let me see. All right, so. Yeah, so knights are on horses, and that's what that looks like. And then let me see these page-ass niggas. Okay, so definitely a page. Okay. All right, so those are pages. These are knights. So we got a page of swords out here. Gaining knowledge of self and the world around you. Seeking your own truth. Seeking your own truth. Asking lots of questions. Experiencing positive change and forward movement. Exploring a new way of thinking and new ideas. New perspectives. Okay. So then we have the Three of Pentacles out here. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, collaborating with others to achieve big results, taking pleasure in admiring your hard work. So with just these two people right here, it's giving me a sense of your own identity. We're getting ready to put you with other people, but I need you to stand out from the rest. I need you to understand who you are, because this page, gaining knowledge of self, I need you to understand who you are as a person and then who you are as part of the team, okay? Take it how it resonates for you, Pisces. Then we have a page of cups out here. Understanding your emotions. So new journeys involving your emotions. Not afraid of, you know, expressing yourself. So remember, new journeys involve, so not being emotional in the process. Why did I set this here? Was these here the whole time? I don't even know, see? All right, well, either way, we're gonna add them to the deck. But anyway, I don't know why I set them there. Okay, so not getting your emotions involved. So teamwork, collaboration, but a new journey. So hold on. 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaborations with others to achieve big results. Taking pleasure and admiring your hard work. So this is a work situation. So leave your feelings out of it because this is a work. These people are not your friends. These people are not your cohorts. This is work. So don't bring your fucking feelings to work, Pisces, okay? And apparently this must be important because, and that has something to do with yesterday, because I could have cussed his ass out, but I didn't. I was very professional and I did what I needed to do. But don't bring your feelings to work. So apparently you're about to get involved with a group of people and they need you to still be an individual, bring your own individuality and your own ideas and opinions to work, but keep your emotions out of it. Keep your feelings out of it. Okay? So we have the 7 of Wands here. Being defensive, on guard, standing your ground, courage in the face of opposition. And then we have a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, childhood, innocence, reflecting on your past and how it helps you for now, and getting connected with your inner kid, being sentimental. And then we got a 8 of Swords. And this shit is backwards. All of these cards were backwards, actually, because when I said it, I said they were backwards, but I'll put them face forward. Okay, so we're going to flip them all backwards, but so 7, 6, 8. Being on guard, feeling tied to a situation, and also 6 of Cups, nostalgia. Childhood innocence, reflecting on your past and how it helps you now. So something from back then is going to try to help you now. But you have to remember to pay attention. Defensive, on guard, standing your ground, courage in the face of opposition. Stuff might not, okay, so courage in the face of opposition. So if you get ready to work with these people, right, and something's wrong, you have to have the courage to stand up for what's right. Also, not being emotional and not feeling like you're tied to whatever. So it's like, what do you